Hey guys, this is Nick, owner of the Bullpen Sports Grill in Ludington. Come visit us daily for lunch or dinner, or come get your party on the weekends with live music and our house DJ. Check out our Mechanical Bull. We're the place that has it all. Check us out on Facebook, like our page, and follow all of our events. That's the Bullpen Sports Grill in Ludington.
Welcome to the Knuckleball Prime Time. We are live on location at the Bullpen in Leadington, Missouri.
Yep.
You got to follow the Bullpen on all the social medias. Shout out Nick. He's the owner. He invited us here. Man, I love this spot. You guys been here before, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah, I love it. You get the arcade games. Like I said, they had the phone party last night. It was nice, slippery in here. Good vibe. Got some drinks.
You know the crazy fries, right?
Yeah.
Place, right? Yeah. I like it.
And then you got to get the loaded fries, loaded nachos. We got college football on right now. We're just chilling. We got the barn here live. And
how many inches of screen do you think's over there? I mean, that's a whole.
Literally got 50 yards of screen on the
Yeah.
Projector's the way to go. I don't know why anybody has a TV. I swear, projector's the way to go, dude.
Agree.
I think so too. And shout out the Bullpen, man. Knuckleball's been a minute. We've been just busy with life.
Busy.
Been umpiring. Chad's been coaching. Things within sports, but we're still watching. We got Chuck on here live. Chuck's in my fantasy league. He's 1-1.
Yeah, we got to talk about that too.
We'll get into that. And go ahead, Chad.
So we're live at the Bullpen. We got DJ here, Knuckleball Prime Time. Special guest, my good buddy, longtime friend, Chuck. How's it going, man?
I'm good, buddy. I'm good. I just, life has been crazy.
Yeah?
Busy's good.
He's fine.
Hey,
He's fine.
Do you want to give out your social security number to the listeners real quick?
No, but passcode, though. I'll give that to anybody. 12/21, Britney Spears' birthday.
Britney Spears' birthday.
I got my Britney Spears shirt on. Nobody can hurt me when I got my Britney Spears shirt on.
Emotionally or physically.
That's right.
Yeah, like in the movie Big Daddy where he has to put the sunglasses on. It's like Britney Spears for you.
She's the hottest chick on the planet. She's so hot and so messed up. Oh. That's awesome for a couple of months.
Yeah, I was going to say, at some point, it's not hot anymore.
So, Twan, are you a football watcher?
Nope.
I knew Twan was not a football watcher.
Likes baseball, though, right?
I don't even watch that anymore because I don't have...
Why did I think you watched wrestling? I don't know why I always thought you watched wrestling.
You still think that?
I do think that. Right now I think that.
I guess you're being a wrestling guy.
When we were 12.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that right?
Yeah. My dad
golf.
doesn't even watch it. I watch golf, yeah.
Is that it?
Yep.
For the sports?
Yep.
Well, welcome to our sports podcast.
Yeah, it's football season. Some local scores last
I'll be
night.
fucking right off.
I know the North County battle was 48-44. We got the Central that they beat St. Jean 45-3. I'm trying to think of, and then who won the Potosi-Fredericktown showdown?
Potosi.
Potosi did.
Potosi's pretty good.
Potosi, yeah, they're all right. They play hard. They play hard. So that's the local sports for you.
Potosi always comes out just out of nowhere. They'll have some superstar.
Yeah.
They'll be
About every 3 years.
terrible. Then have a massive superstar for a while.
Shout out Dylan Coleman. He's in MLB. He's
Drew Shores and Brandon Bourbon.
Yep.
Good Lord, man.
Yeah, they had some beasts from there.
Yeah.
I think remember that episode we talked about the freakish athlete you've seen in real life.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. Who was yours?
Al Young.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He's on the New York Giants right now. He played for Cape Central 2013.
2-0 Giants, baby.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How many ways can you score a football? A touchdown, I'm sorry.
Oh.
How many ways can you score a touchdown in football?
This is a trick question. One, breaking the line. One, I don't know.
So let's count them up.
Pass, run.
Okay.
Quarterbacks, does that count?
No, I mean
interception.
Okay. Interception, fumble recovery, kick return, punt return.
Okay, keep going. Fumble recovery, kickoff return, punt return, interception,
receiving touchdown, rushing, and then
throwing.
Yeah.
So it's like 6 or 7. I forget what it is.
Okay.
Whatever it is, let's say it's 7. This kid in high school for Cape Central, his name is Al Young. He plays on the New York Giants now. He scored 6 of those ways in one game against us.
What?
The only thing he didn't do that game was throw a touchdown.
That's crazy.
He ran one in. He caught one. He took 2 returns back. Interception. I don't remember if he had a fumble, but he had a lot of touchdowns in a lot of different ways.
Go ahead.
It was Randy Moss or somebody like that. In the NFL, they had a punt return, a kick return, and a reception for a touchdown, and they put him in on the hands team at the end, and they not a kick return, the prevent defense.
Okay.
And he freaking intercepted a pass.
Hell
That was
of a
insane,
game.
man.
Hell of a game.
Yeah.
That was a few years ago. That was a receiver. I'm trying to think who it was, and I can't think.
I think it was Moss.
It might have been.
Moss or Calvin Johnson.
Me
That was Moss.
and Hungry were talking about this the other day. If you go look at any NFL player and just go type in their high school tape, it is crazy. It is crazy what kind of athlete they were when they were 18.
Have you ever seen Derrick Henry's
Yeah, we were
college
looking at that.
or his high school stats?
We were looking at
It's
that.
ridiculous.
He just runs over.
He never had a game where he run over less than 100 yards.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Seen Jadeveon Clowney. He was literally a running back in high school. Can you imagine tackling Jadeveon Clowney?
No.
No.
Impossible.
And it's crazy some of the positions that they play.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
end up playing like, a lot of times you see like D-line where they were the quarterback or something.
Tackling Jadeveon Clowney would be like tackling a slower Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's ridiculously huge, man.
Yeah.
And I was thinking
It's unreal.
Jerome Bettis, like back in the day. I couldn't imagine tackling that.
Leonard Fournette's massive, dude.
Yeah.
NFL's been lit. We got the Packers and Bucks. That's your team. I think. How you feel about that game?
Dude, I mean, which Packers are going to show up? Week 1 Packers or Week 2 Packers?
Week 2 Packers is a scary Packers.
This is the second year in a row that the Week 1 Packers sucked. Remember last year?
Yes.
Last year, Rodgers threw like 5 interceptions all year, and he threw 3 in the first game.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I feel like it takes takes at least 1 week to get Rodgers going.
It's always that NFC though. That NFC's tough. Like he had Kirk Cousins week 1, and then they look poop week 2 too. And then you got the Packers that look good. So everything's just a toss up over there. Brady's whole team's hurt, so he literally throwing to one receiver.
It don't matter. He'll win.
It don't matter though.
It don't matter. You can throw to me, dude.
That D's just good.
We've said it before on here and on other podcasts, but it is any given Sunday.
Oh yeah.
Any team
the NFL,
can beat. The NFL is the toughest thing to bet, in my opinion. Well, one of the toughest things to bet.
No, it is
because anybody can beat anybody.
Yes.
On paper you can look at it and be like, oh, that's a gimme, gimme, and it doesn't work
Dude,
out.
the Jaguars threw a fucking shutout last week. What?
Nobody called that.
And people,
What?
People think the Colts were supposed to be good.
Yeah, the Colts were in the playoffs last year. They were all they had to do was beat the Jaguars. It was like 3-13. The Jaguars kicked their ass in week 18, knocked the Colts out.
I think football. I think it's going to be a good year. I think, like I said, I think last year was one of the best years. But the way it's kicking off, it has.
Oh, it is going to be a good year because Buffalo's going to run the freaking table.
That's your pick.
Yeah, baby. Oh, that's my team.
Now that's the one. That's the outlier.
They look good.
That team is built for a championship.
Yeah.
That team is legit.
It's going to be a good game this week. They got the Dolphins 2-0, 2 of 6 touchdowns last week.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think it's going to be a showdown. And their safety just went down for the year with the neck injury. So
Who's did?
The Buffalo, Micah Hyde's out
Out for the year?
out for the year.
Oh.
They announced that like 2 hours ago. So that's going to be big, man. They got that. I feel like they got 2 of the best safeties in the league. So
Yeah, of course.
for the next guy up to step up and be a all-pro guy, that's tough.
They got Tre'Davious White back this year. He's corner man.
I heard Taylor Lewan's out for the year too.
Oh,
That's a bummer.
That
Yeah,
sucks.
man, he's been hurt a lot.
Yeah, that stinks, man.
Man, like
He might have, shout out busting with the boys and Will Compton, local guy here, but he might have snapped his last snap with the Titans.
Yeah, I would think so.
that happened last week.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Will on here, man. It's gonna happen. Shout out Will, man. He's busy, man. I heard he just got another tryout too. For
who?
Will Compton.
For what team?
County. I don't know yet. I don't know. I was hearing that last night, but I heard they're calling in. They, some guys they want to know where the green dot, and he's capable of doing that.
You know how impressive it is that he has stayed in the NFL for this long? I'm not saying anything bad about him. It's impressive to stay, like the normal NFL career average is like 1.5 years.
Yep.
He's been playing for damn near 10 years, hasn't he?
I think this is year 10.
That's insane.
I think it does speak a lot to his character, his leadership, his ability to rally guys, and his work ethic, and is willing to do whatever. I follow his Twitter. I love his Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
And I listen to a lot of the Bustin' the Boys stuff. He's like, I'll cover punts. I'll do this. I'll do whatever you need me to.
He always seems to have a really good relationship with his ex-coaches and all that, man.
Yeah.
It's good.
And people always, not getting into basketball, but people always want to say that, basketball is a tougher sport to play and stuff. But I feel like it's hard to stay on the NFL roster year to year.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, because you always get the fresh guy getting drafted, testing your spot and stuff. Even like Ezekiel Elliott, like, he's been in the year 8 years, and now he's starting to decline in performance, but he's been in the league 8 years.
Running backs, man.
You know what I mean? That's tough football on your body. You know what I'm saying? So
running back position is hard on the body, man.
Hard.
It was hard because you're taking beating after beating after beating, and then some dude's coming in fresh from college. You know,
look at Todd Gurley, won a Super Bowl, then they off the team. That's
Where's he at now? CFL?
Yeah, not even in the league.
Not even in any league at all?
No.
XFL?
That's crazy to me. That's crazy. Nonsense.
I mean, that dude, for like a year or so, was
like a 3-year stretch, he was the best running back in football.
he was dominant.
He got diagnosed with some kind of like congenital, or I don't know what the word is, but some knee thing where there was nothing you could do about it.
Vaughn, you got to start watching football.
I could watch it. But
He's
that's
41. I think it's late on him. He's 41.
He's gonna be like a chick. You ever try to explain football to a chick that never watched it?
Oh my God,
it's awful.
It is awful. You're just like, I can't. I'm trying to watch the game now. I'm not trying to do any more talking.
Yeah.
So, Chad, you get in on any fantasy this year?
Yeah, I mean, we've been in a league for probably over 10 years.
Like 20. Imagine.
I feel like I don't give it the justice that you have to with fantasy.
Oh, you got to be on that shit.
I feel like when I first started playing fantasy, you could sort of get by with just knowing enough, and that's kind of where I'm at. I just know enough. I don't know, like, backup tight ends.
Waiver wire and
yeah,
who to get.
You got to be on top of
Here's
it.
the problem.
I'm just not.
I'm gonna tell you the problem. Nobody talks about this, but when they let everybody score in the NFL now, it makes fantasy football more luck. Used to, you would know who the quarterback's throwing to, who he's going to target, blah, blah, stuff. Now, it's a free for all. You have no idea.
And that was like, say, like Tony Romo era, like you know Tony's going to throw to Dez so many times and stuff like that. Yeah, I would definitely agree with that.
And now anybody can score anytime, so you have no idea.
And then you have Jamar Chase or something, and then only have like 8 points. Like it's so fun though. Like, but you got to be on that, man. Like you got to be on the waiver wire on Wednesday at 4 a.m, getting your guys. Like
there's a lot of luck, man.
If you're trying to be top 5, you got to be doing that, man.
Yeah, that's not me.
I lost in every league last week for the first time.
Shout out the bullpen.
Shout out the bullpen. Booty everywhere.
And I think I found the bullpen right there.
I lost in every league, and I was like, I got to get on my shit or I'm going to fall behind. Like,
oh, yeah. You got to stay on top of it.
You got to be on it, man. Like,
and I'm just not. That's why I always like betting the games more than the actual fantasy. I play fantasy. I play DraftKings. I do all that stuff. But I just like betting the games because
we need that. No. We need that drop. No.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, my. Hey.
Oh, Dale Stotler in the house.
What'd I say? Dale showed up today.
What's up, Dale?
Yeah,
What's up, Dale?
Football's getting great, man. Yeah, shout out the Cardinals, too. Pool host 700.
Who would have guessed that? I mean, once he started.
Down to youth, man.
Once he started kind of, once you could tell he was locked in on his at-bats that he was getting, you're like, uh-oh. But if somebody would have guessed this, getting the season or something,
I
like, no.
just hope that they're not assholes and test him. That'd be a dick move right there.
Yeah,
all this time.
Ain't no reason for that. I think Pujols stays on the roster. What do you guys think about Yachty as a coach after point?
Oh, yeah.
With St. Louis?
Yeah.
He better be.
Probably, yeah.
No reason. I see all them guys staying, really.
Career Cardinal, man.
Yeah,
he needs to be.
Yeah, for sure. It's so beautiful, man. Like, that 06 series, like, shout out David Freese, too, hometown guy. Like, I'm starting to kind of feel that feeling again. Like, I think if we get a run in
best time of the year for sports right now.
I'll never doubt the Cardinals in October.
September, October,
this team,
nothing better.
The team is loaded, man. You got the damn Dodgers, so they spend all the money.
I really feel that St. Louis camaraderie with this team. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You better. There's fucking 3 Hall of Famers on it, at least. Or 5 Hall of Famers on it.
I think we can do it, man.
Arenado, Goldie.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Some of that shit that he's been doing.
They don't even talk about them guys.
Goldschmidt might have made his he might have cemented himself in the Hall of Fame this year. He needed another good 2 years maybe. This one right here. But if it's a Hall or MVP year,
I think it's triple crown year.
He'll make, I don't know about that.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
Shout out to Cardinals.
There's not
how many's he got?
39 or
39, yeah, he's close
like
to 40.
that.
He's almost close to 40.
He used to steal bases, man, when he was with Arizona. Like he'd be he'd have 35 homers and 25 steals. It's crazy. He's athletic, but if he gets the MVP, I think that would cement him for the Hall of Fame. He was close.
Yeah.
He was on a trajectory, but I think that cemented him for the Hall of
He's
Fame.
always hit well enough to be in there for sure, so he's definitely one of them guys.
Oh, Gold Glover too, man.
Oh, 100%.
Those corners are so fun. God, what a treat.
Arenado's one too.
I would love to
What a
have.
treat.
I would like to put Paul Goldschmidt and Russell Wilson with each mic and just have them talk. That'd be the most boring conversation you've ever seen in your life.
But their publicist loves it.
Oh my God, it'd be the most boring conversation.
Man, any sports event, what's the best sports event you watched this year?
Oh, no, I don't know if it's no, it's last year. Let me talk about that though.
Live or?
If it was,
Yeah, live.
oh, live.
Oh, I got it.
Dude, that one, nobody talks about this enough. That damn,
Cornhole?
Oh, Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams. That Field of Dreams game last year
didn't watch
with the White Sox and the Yankees last year. That's the best game I've ever seen in my life, other than that David Freese game.
Damn.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was unreal, man.
Yeah, that game was sick. This year was boring.
Yeah, it was.
The Cardinals got it. When's the Cardinals playing that? They got to play that.
You would
Cardinals,
think.
Cubs? You kidding me?
Yeah.
They had
They
it in
get
2020, didn't they, or something, and they got canceled?
That's right. I
that right?
think that might be right.
Correct.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they
Me
were
and
the
Katie
Pirates.
were talking
Yeah, it
about
was
it.
them and the Pirates, I think.
Yeah. Good call. Hey, see?
Hey, yeah, I'd
See?
do something.
He knows baseball.
Actually, I would say the most electric thing I watched was that Minnesota Blues game on that. It was outside. That was awesome to watch.
Oh, yeah.
I, like betting on that. I didn't hit the bet, but it was still awesome to sweat it out. I love betting on some hockey.
Oh, hockey.
And,
Betting on hockey, your
dude.
heart of your heart can't take too
Bro,
many of those.
that under-
Especially close game.
Under
coming
6
down.
goals. Oh, you got that 3-2. Like, oh.
That's the only sport I do well at in DraftKings.
Really?
When I bet, hockey.
Hockey, really?
Yep.
What do you bet? Like total goals and stuff?
I just do the lineup thing. And,
Yep. I need to get into. I think I'm safe enough in it this year to think, oh, this guy will score. But I've always just been like, oh yeah, I think it'll be like that total goals and like do like 4 games with that. Put $5 on it, pays like $3,000.
Dude, hockey.
See the bad thing, though.
Betting. The heart ain't made for hockey betting. Well, especially you talking unders and shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You're sitting there counting the seconds down because a goal can happen.
Like that.
A bounce, weird ice puck. It can happen in a second.
Like
and
that.
you're sitting on that under. You're like, oh my god.
I'll tell you what you just said about DraftKings, though. As I thought that too. I thought, I know who's going to score. I know who's going to do this, blah, blah, blah. And then I found out very quickly, everybody else knows the same thing.
Oh yeah.
So what you have to do, there's certain ways you have to do it. You have to correlate your lineup with, you got a receiver with his, a quarterback with his receiver, maybe even 2 of his. Bring one back from the other team and hope that game shoots out and hope that nobody else is on that game. You got to go, you got to see things that other people don't.
Missouri
wild,
is
man.
lacking in the times of sports betting. I went up to DraftKings Thursday, and from the time I went there last year, they had no restaurants in there. Now they got 4 different restaurants in there. Vegas is winning, baby.
I love it.
I love it too. But I love the odds. Bring it. We want it.
Ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's just gonna put money into stuff, man. Sports betting's fair, and I think it's if you really watch sports, I think you should be able to put your money in on that and win some odds.
They see people going right across the river doing spending money. They're doing it. They're not betting.
Yeah.
So you might as well make money off of it.
It's only a matter of time. But yeah, I mean, it's just always crazy. It's the same thing with the weed stuff that you can go across a river. I can look over there and something is illegal.
An imaginary line.
Legal over there that's not legal here. It's just stupid. And it's archaic thinking, and the systems that we have in place are broken. And that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. But yeah, sports betting across the United States, let's do it. Done.
Yes, for sure.
Done.
Shout out DraftKings. Shout out FanDuel. And it's Knuckleball. It's football season, baby. Chuck, I think you got a good team in fantasy. I think you'll be top 3.
Yeah, I will if I can ever get into it. Because here's what I lost my phone and Google. I hate Google with a passion, by the way. If Google was a man, I would beat him down the street. I'd drive all the way to whatever or California all this shit's at. I'd beat him down the street in front of his kid. You cannot. So I lost my phone, and Google has a 2-step verification. So I know the password, so I put the password in, and it says verification to my whole phone, which I can't get into, and I can't change it. So, dude, I'm up shit creek right now with this Google. Google has ruined my life. You don't understand all the shit that Google owns until you get locked out of Google. They own everything, dude.
That's crazy. Man, this Knuckleball Prime Time. We got Dale Stowler in the house. He hasn't been here in a minute. It's starting to warm up here at the Bullpen. We're going to get Dale on the mic. I'm going to take a seat for a minute and have him Chuck Twan on. It's a great circle of guys, man. And it's the barn. Knuckleball, baby.
Getting ready to do a Vulgar?
Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
Yep, we are live at the Bullpen. Shout out Nick and his staff here. You got to come here. Leadington, Missouri. Make sure you tip your waitresses. Do not walk out on checks. We hear that that's a problem here. That's a bullshit move, man.
Bullshit.
These ladies are working hard. These fellas are working hard here. Don't be one of those guys.
And Nick, he keeps his door open at the hours they say they're open, so it's always open.
I probably need to check to see if my name's on the wall.
That's what I love about the guy the most. And one of my pet peeves is when you go to a business and it's during their open business hours and they're closed.
Yep.
Now, I know stuff happens, right?
And like an hour before starting to clean and shit.
Yep.
I don't do that here, man.
Nick said he takes pride in it when he was on the podcast. When he came to the barn, he takes pride in the hours, even if there's 3 people in here at a midnight on a Tuesday. If I say I'm gonna be open, that's the guy that walks in that just came home from work and he's gonna have a bar up here at the bar. So shout out Nick, shout out the Bullpen. They've been awesome hosts today and tonight, and been great hospitality for us. So
and much more coming here, man. It's a great spot. Like we were just talking, like podcast wise, you can do a lot here. So shout out Nick for real. And it's a lot of things coming between the barn and the Bullpen.
Follow the barn, Knuckleball Prime Time, all on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. You can find us if you're looking hard enough, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Knuckleball Prime Time, baby.
Thanks for
shout out our Twitter. We got a new Twitter.
Yeah, we do. Knuckleball at Knuckleball PT.
At Knuckleball PT on Twitter. At Knuckleball Prime Time on Instagram, and you can catch. We need to start a Knuckleball group on Facebook. We've been kind of lacking on that. We'll get that going because football's here now, and I'll start dropping parlays and stuff that I'm tailing, and we'll get it going, man. You guys have a good one.
Peace.
Football.
Hey guys, this is Nick, owner of the Bullpen Sports Grill in Leadington. Come visit us daily for lunch or dinner, or come get your party on the weekends with live music and our house DJ. Check out our Mechanical Bull. We're the place that has it all. Check us out on Facebook, like our page, and follow all of our events. That's the Bullpen Sports Grill in Leadington.